How I recently manifested. And it's always amazing how it happens. Um, Two things that I want to share. Okay, you have to be focused on the task that you are manifesting on, right? So I like what Jim Carrey said. If you're trying to act, you don't visualize or imagine and then go and eat a sandwich. Go do the thing that whatever it is that you want to do or manifest in alignment, right? Another example is if I want to manifest sales, I should be getting on sales calls, right? So I manifested sales this week, and it was all just like back to back to back. So I used my imagination and I put in the work. But the imagination must go first. This is what Neville Goddard would tell you. Proof doesn't precede um, feeling or consciousness of being, right? Feeling it to be true. Consciousness of being, feeling it to be true, precedes proof. Okay. So I'm at my office, and it's amazing. I manifested everything at my job as well too. The sales, the office, and I became manager too. It's like life just happens for me. The other day I was driving and I was like, "Oh no, I'm late." I'm like, "Wait, I'm the manager." That was one of those. Oh, aha! Like that shit was hilarious. But your life could be like this too. Just have to imagine it. And so I sat down and I saw myself receiving sales. I saw my name in an email title saying Miguel on the board, Miguel OTB with money. That means I got sales with money the same day, not scheduled, not, hey, you can pay later, or hey, don't worry, you don't have to pay anything right now. No. How much do you want to pay, debit or credit? Right? So I closed the sale and I got three of them. I got a lot of sales. And I got bonus money because when you do three sales at the company I'm working at, you can spin for money. So that we have a little like a wheel, and you spin it, and then it has a little pointer wherever it falls on, you get money. You get it. How do you get? It's infinite because it just goes 2x, 3x, 10x. Um, if you do like 2x like times, you get 2x times, and then you can hit another 2x times, so you have four, and then you hit 100, and now you have 400, and then you could just keep on going, depending on how the things go, right? Because you can have two spins, and one gets 100, and another one you have four more spins. But I digress. So I'm just saying, like, there's abundance, okay? And it all comes from imagination, from your thoughts. So what are you imagining? So I do that. And here's another thing that I did as well. I closed my eyes and I imagined money flowing to me, rushing to me from different directions, front, back, left, right, all over the world. And I said, people, and I saw myself in a sea of money. So money just all around me in a sea of money. And I said, this is also a Neville Goddard technique, a Neville Goddard story. It's from his teachings. One of the students told him this, and so I felt joy. I felt happy because all the money that I was getting was from people who were very happy with giving me money. Whether whatever reason it was that they gave me money, they were happy about it. They felt joy, and I'm feeling it now. And so that's what I did. And then I just stayed in flow, made sure I worked, I called, was on point, prepared, make sure my tonality was right, make sure my energy was right. If my energy was low, I'll get up. I usually get up. If my energy is low, I get up, move around, get my energy back up, get on my electric scooter. I have an electric scooter that I have in my office. So I just get on it and go drive around the office. Just to get my vibe up real quick. That's all you need to do. Get your vibe up, get the right ideas, no, the images, get the right images in your mind, and get in flow. Go in the direction of where the uh, the vision is taking you, right? For example, here, and this is gonna be like the last example. When I was incarcerated when I was 18, I'm 36 now, so that was like 20 years ago. uh, I wanted to go to college. I said, I'm gonna do good. I'm going to go to college. That's where I'm gonna focus my time and effort. No matter what, I don't care how long it takes. And I would read books, read the dictionary, because if there's a word that I didn't understand in the book, I would go to the dictionary and I write it down, and then I write in a summary of what the chapter was about and things like that. And I knew it was part of my preparation for being a college student. So when I went to college, we actually did that. It was just intuitive that I like, okay, we're gonna read a lot of books, and I'm gonna have to know what it was about so I could answer the questions that the professor tells us to do, right? And that's exactly what we did. And so I was self-taught, and a lot of times these professors don't teach you what the stuff is on the material. They just tell you general topics about the topic. Let's say we're doing statistics. Let's just say, yeah, statistics. We find out all types of stuff about health, wealth, love, happiness. We should do statistics based off the projects. But you got to make sure that people don't really know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But when we open the book, it has nothing to do with that. It says, okay, you got to have a certain sample size, x over cosine, da 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 da, the real math language. So nothing that the professor would talk about. And so, being that I had prepared and did a lot of self study while incarcerated, when that came up, I took care of it pretty simply. I acclimated pretty easily. So people who weren't used to that, people who were free, quote unquote free, and were in the the free world, if they didn't prepare or didn't have that type of whatchamacallit, mindset of like, all right, I got to teach myself because this professor's not going to teach me. And it's okay because I could teach myself, then they probably struggled, more than I did because it's still a struggle. It's just you struggle less. And so, yeah, so I had the imagination. I would imagine I was in college and felt successful. And so then I started preparing and started taking those actions. So when I was released, I ended up going to college and being successful and being prepared, doing the things that I had to do. So I was doing things that were in alignment with what I had to do, right? Sales. Imagine sales. Felt like I had them. Felt money flowing to me. Took action. Sales, right? But I wasn't like needy. For love, let's say I want to date certain girls. Well, I'm going out. I'm talking to them, asking them out, things like that. Not being pushy, but just being prepared. If they reject me, it's fine. I go about my day. I'll reach out to girls I want to hang out with, and they reject me. It's okay. Go about my day. Most likely they're not because I already know my success is inevitable. They may even reach out to me. They may even come knock on my door, be like, knock, 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 knock. I'm here. Let's watch a movie or something like that. That's how it works. That's how easy life is, but you must first have the act. Okay, the consciousness of being. Okay, feel it to be true. Have experience it with explicit. No. What's the word? Sensory vividness. Sensory vividness. Feel it, smell it, taste it. Feel it to be true, and then go on by your day. Go in alignment with that work. If it's work, sometimes you don't know how it's gonna come. Let's say I want to manifest a Charizard toy. I don't know where to buy a Charizard toy, so I'm just gonna let it go, and then I'm gonna go on about my day. Maybe if it's a work day, I'm going to work, and then I'm gonna see something like on a corner of my eye saying Pokemon toys, and okay, maybe go there, and I find that exact thing that I want. Okay, all right. So I hope you like this one. I just want you to have an amazing life, just like me, and all the stuff I didn't know. I didn't know until I got into a lot of coaching programs, and they really guided me towards the right direction. And this is after working hard. I still work hard, but when I would work hard before, I was not in flow state. I was in anger, frustration, lack of gratitude. Now I'm the opposite. Now I work hard, but I'm in a positive vibration. I'm in flow. I'm grateful. I'm seeing positive things in my mind, and so those positive things just manifest. Yeah, so enjoy life, and if you like this video and you want to know more, click the description below. Click on the books link or the authors link. You can also go to my main page on and then click the link in the bio, and you'll see the books that I've written. I go in depth and go in detail and give examples over examples over examples over examples, so it gets into your mind. You need to read this, see this, hear this over and over again, so it becomes a concept in your mind. That imagination creates reality. So that'll help you out. Click that and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so more people can have access to videos like this. Peace.